Alright, I don't know what the hell was going on, but I just had some technical difficulties, but we're going to see if that fixed it. You know what I'm
Look at the
saying?
clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Tyler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside, Tyler is very capable. He just focuses on getting to his finish.
Steele in the post. Beasley covering. Pass to Ford. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Now here's Steele. Harrington from outside. And another miss by Delaware.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly. Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Inside. It's stolen by Beasley. Here's the break. Here's Wilkes. And it's Wilkes again missing. And they are this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. And most importantly, don't turn it over.
Yeah, don't pull a Tim. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second
What the
ball.
fuck?
Texas calls a timeout.
That wasn't my fault. I ain't do that shit. Something like a motherfucking idiot, man. Get my motherfucking bunkers, man.
Yeah, Tim, it's not looking good for them. It's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and then see what happens.
I guess miracles do happen sometimes, Brian.
Alright, there we go.
Three off the inbound. He can't get that one. And here's Harrington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in the game.
So I'm about to do this one over. That's alright. Good warm up.
Out to the wing. Here's Ford. Just 5 on the clock. MP. From outside, off the mark. Screams it from beyond the arc.
Alright, it's over. So matter of fact, let me see.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and create separation for the three.
And that does it. The Delaware Bluecoats are into the Winter Showcase Finals.
What a moment for the great state of Delaware. They have a chance to play for a title and be the class of the G League.
And thinking about the way MP played tonight, very impressive the way he handled his business.
Yeah, he's worked hard to prove himself here in the G League. Now, to be on a team in the Showcase Final, that's got to feel special.
Yeah, dude. Mass pressure.
Tim Sports, Brian Banafantini, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Just give me my shit so we can get this shit over with. Go, fellas. Alright, Get that down for a second.
And it's the Bluecoats to start it out.
What a big shock to start this game. Dan Coleman out of the starting lineup. Delaware fans wondering, what's going on?
It's stolen by O'Brien. And it's the Legends on the break. Checking in on who the Texas Legends will go with to start the game. They have talent all over the floor, but it all starts with Wilkes and Tyler. And looking at the group Coach Ken Davis will go with. He made a big change to the starting lineup as Dan Coleman will begin this game on the bench. Really a shocker. And we shouldn't speculate here, but there's almost certainly something going on behind the scenes.
Well, maybe it's the Blue Coats trying to play matchups, or maybe they're just shaking things up. But then I think, why would they? Especially with how they've played so far. Maybe he just tweaked something in warm-ups. But overall, this is a surprise.
Now here's Tyler. Back to Waters. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Wilkes. Over MP. That's short off the rim.
Well, what a talented Texas Legends team we're seeing. A lot of these guys, they could see NBA time at some point.
And the talent the Legends have on their roster is a big reason why they're in the semifinals of the Winter Showcase. They can just overwhelm teams with their length and their shooting.
Now here's Wilkes. O'Brien, the screen. Wilkes missing again. MP outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, what a savvy move by MP off the pick and roll, finding the gap and exploiting it.
Tyler outside. Wilkes. Back to Tyler. Will it go? That's in there. Wilkes with the assist.
Okay.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
And watch the way the Texas Legends have played this year. They can give opponents fits.
They have great size at all positions, and they can switch anything. Their length is disruptive. They've got to be the tallest team on average in the G League.
2 points. That one goes in.
Well, clearly Steele has all the size he needs to operate effectively inside. He's over 7 feet tall, 7'2" to be exact.
Tyler, no good.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Phillips a screen. Down low. It's stolen by O'Brien. Here's Tyler. It's rebounded by Phillips. The Bluecoats leading. To the inside. Here's Steele. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
You know, as most expected, Axel Phillips has had a strong impact on this Bluecoats team. They've made him a focus of the offense.
Well, this is what Delaware wanted and what the 76ers wanted. Got to get reps in to improve the game. And Phillips has been force-fed since his arrival. Got to force the defense to extend. Wilkes helping out.
Phillips outside. MP outside. Now here's Phillips. And Phillips throws it down.
Let's go, man. You must let anybody watching it hold it down. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button for your nigga in time this morning, man. Get a little early morning grind on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's McCaw. Pass to Schroeder. Wide open look. The Legends again can't hit.
I'll tell you guys what, you can bet there will be no shortage of NBA scouts here tonight.
Both Texas and Delaware have a lot of players that have shown NBA upside. Guys like Phillips are the known talents. Even guys like MP, they've got enough to turn some heads here.
Defensively, you got to do more than that to stop Phillips using that bruising strength.
Here's Wilkes. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Phillips. Again, Delaware. This one for 3. Wilkes can't hit. A free-flowing first quarter, great scoring through 1. Bluecoats ahead.
Bluecoats.
Up 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
All right.
Set for the second quarter here in Orlando. Delaware and Texas returning to action in the Winter Showcase.
All right, Coach. I'm gonna like this wood while we sit on the sideline.
7-point differential. Well, what a host city Orlando has been for the Winter Showcase. You couldn't ask for a better venue.
So you think back to the 2020 bubble held here in Orlando. They know how to host basketball events. Great job putting all these teams up for the Winter Showcase and making it a great event.
Now here's Cassell. Five on the clock. Texas grabs the miss.
That nigga did all that and shot a fur ball. What's wrong with this nigga? You don't sit so can ass down.
Pass to Howell. Now here's Wilkes. Shoots over Indra. Wilkes gets the bucket.
Wow, nice touch from a difficult spot for Wilkes.
Indra outside. There's a screen. Waters outside. Christie. Gibson down low. And here's Cassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And from everything that we've heard from the 76ers side of things, they are ecstatic with the way Coach Davis handles and leads this G League team.
Yeah, Coach Davis can be a bit quirky, but his view of how to run things aligns perfectly with what the 76ers' vision is. They believe in Coach Davis, and they support him very strongly.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And the Blue Coats call time here.
Y'all can dance your ass right off the motherfucking court. Must let anybody and everybody watching this morning. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. And that subscribe button for you niggas. While we get our early morning grind on this wood. Set that down for right now. Let's get back in this court, baby. What's going on, man?
Substitution for Texas.
And here are the Blue Coats now. Phillips in the post. O'Brien's there. Now here's MP. Defended by Wilkes.
Oh my,
yeah, he blows
his
it.
quality should have hammered that down with no problem. That's embarrassing.
And that ties the game.
Not surprising to see that from Wilkes. He's a walking bucket. And sometimes you think, is that Jamal Wilkes or Braden Wilkes?
Here's MP. He's got 6. And he fakes in the layup.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And it's Texas's ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Wilkes. Rejected by Steele.
Here's some advice. Try someone else. The 7-footer Steele is a monster inside.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Phillips outside. Texas grabs the
Y'all
miss.
want me to focus my offense on this nigga.
Pass to Waters. Wilkes, covered by Steele. Tyler outside. Shoots the 3. No good, and that puts him at 2 for 6 shooting. Delaware trailing. Back to MP. And here's Phillips. And Tyler pulls it down.
What?
Waters outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Too strong. Waters doing his thing.
What the super slimy fuck is going on?
At the line for the Legends.
We got to do something about this. Y'all tripping.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Kicks it out to MB. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
You got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous from deep.
Hawkins with it.
Come on. Come on, Lee.
Pass to Beasley. Rejected by Steele. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Legends on top, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it
Much
right
love to
here
anybody
on
watching and
2K
holding it down
Sports.
this morning. Go ahead and say something in the
It's time to
comments,
get the
man. Give
second
yourself
half
a shout out,
started.
man.
The Blue Coats and Legends back on the court in Orlando. And the Legends with possession here. They lead by 1 and stolen by MP. Ford. Back to MP. From past the arc, the shot will not fall. Now here's Tyler. Defense right on him. The jump hook. Good work defensively by Steele. Now the Blue Coats with it. Inside. Bam! Oh, wow, that'll leave a mark.
I got to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
Now here's Wilkes. Covered by MP. Beasley the screen. Here's Tyler outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Isaiah Todd.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. MP outside. Back to Phillips. And a missed layup.
And you want me to base
The
my shit
Legends
off of this
leading.
nigga? He shot a fucking fur ball. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Tyler outside. Here's Beasley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Steele.
You don't want to get in the habit of
Good-
letting the
good
offense
foul,
get
good
right
foul.
to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
but they got to play a little bit better defense.
They gotta shut the hell
They get
up.
Here's Phillips. He's got 12. MP outside. Ford. Back to MP. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by O'Brien. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Tyler.
Oh shit.
A 3.
Excuse me.
Another 3 for Texas.
I made them make that.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Now here's Phillips. And can't cash in
Bro,
from close range.
this nigga suck.
To the paint. Here's Tyler. That's in there.
That nigga
Wilkes
suck.
with the assist.
Texas has been leaning on Tyler tonight, and with good reason. This guy can kill it up.
Phillips up top. Defended by O'Brien.
What the
Phillips
fuck?
can't
This
get
nigga
go.
is garbage, bro. Gourmet garbage.
Now
Garbage.
here's Tyler. Defense is right there. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. MP outside. Here's Ford. And he drops in the layup off glass.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Waters outside. Back to Wilkes. It's hauled in by the Blue Coats. Harrington attacking. Phillips, defended by O'Brien. Back to MP. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Jesus Christ, bro. This nigga is garbage. Y'all want me to focus my shit around him, bro? Y'all got to lose. Y'all gonna lose focusing on this nigga.
And so it's Texas with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And that one's good. Tyler.
It has been a
You want
three-point
me to
barrage
focus
for
my
them
shit
this
on
halftime.
blood.
Yeah, I don't. know if it's been by
Garbage. He
design
didn't
or
miss
by
damn near
accident.
20 buckets I done gave to this
It's been
nigga.
impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Phillips. 12 points for him. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Well, Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
Kicks it out to MP. It's good, and the assist that time from Phillips.
Carving out some space inside. That is a quality look for MP.
Oh, man, you do this shit
Now
by
here's
myself.
Tyler, covered by MP. Pass to Schroeder. From the arc. Delaware grabs the miss. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing control.
That one goes. Count it.
Playing big inside is what Phillips is all about. He's tall, explosive, and dangerous.
Now here's McCaw. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's in.
I'm not
That's
sure
sure
who was supposed to be on him there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Over to the left wing. Back to MP. Phillips outside. Banked in off the glass.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
From deep. And no good trying to get that one. 3 quarters of play and a close game here.
Very close game. Look like I'm gonna have to do
Fourth quarter
this
action
myself.
ahead of us in Orlando. What a...
I know you didn't say.
Substitution for Texas.
I know better than that.
And plenty of drama in this one so far.
Well, hopefully, from our standpoint at least, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
You can only hope. Pass to Ford. Back to MP. Down low. And another miss
Boy,
by
you
Delaware.
suck.
And here comes the break. Rejected by Harrington.
Great read on the defense there by Harrington. Don't think twice about challenging him again.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Phillips with the ball. O'Brien's there. And here's MP
Oh, I
from
like
the
that
arc.
guy too.
Harrington outside. Ford. Phillips left side. Clock at 6. Goes back up. The rebound by O'Brien.
Yeah, he's scored great yardage.
2 minutes.
Waters outside. Pass to Wilkes. Tyler. And a miss there on the triple. FD outside. Phillips with the ball. Tyler's there. Here's FD for 3. FD can't get that one to fall.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Phillips. Phillips the screen. Trying to get back
Oh
on track.
shit, my nigga P wasn't
And he
even set.
can't get that one to fall. The Legends with the lead. Pass to Tyler. Here's O'Brien. Wilkes pulls up, high post. That falls.
Close to his
Great
fucking
assist by
ankles.
O'Brien.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Now here's Phillips. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge points from Phillips. He's looking NBA ready.
And the free throw, no good. And out of bounds, the Legends will take it.
One shot. Wow. Out of bounds. Texas ball.
And the Legends with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. And here's Tyler. Five to shoot. Drills the...
Let's just go ahead and start this over because that nigga's garbage.
And it's the Legends to start out.
What a big shock to start this game. Dan Coleman out of the starting lineup. Delaware fans wondering, what's going on?
Checking in on who the Texas Legends will go with to start the game. They have talent all over the floor, but it all starts with Wilkes and Tyler. And looking at the group, Coach Ken Davis will go with. He made a big change to the starting lineup as Dan Coleman will begin this game on the bench. Really a shocker. Shoots from the baseline. That one falls. And we shouldn't speculate here, but there's almost certainly something going on behind the scenes.
Well, maybe it's the blue coach trying to play matchups, or maybe they're just shaking things up. But then I think, why would they? Especially with how they've played so far. Maybe he just tweaked something in warm-ups. But overall, this is a surprise.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Outside Wilkes. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
You know, as most expected, Axel Phillips has had a strong impact on this Blue Coats team. They've made him a focus of the offense.
Well, this is what Delaware wanted and what the 76ers wanted. Got to get reps in to improve the game. And Phillips has been force-fed since his arrival.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Wilkes with the triple. And the three ball is good.
How about that?
That's what type of night we're going to have?
The three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Steele. MP outside. Phillips. No good.
You still going to go up with it, you dingus Khan?
Here's Tyler.
Fucking moron. And he still went up with it. I can't believe that shit.
Tyler with authority.
You're about dumb as a box of rocks.
What, you can bet there will be no shortage of NBA scouts here tonight.
Both Texas and Delaware have a lot of players that have shown NBA upside. Guys like Phillips are the known talents, but then even guys like MP, they've done enough to turn some heads here.
Now here's Tyler. He's got 5. Pass to Wilkes. Offline with the 3. Inside. And a dunk by Phillips.
Let's go. Come on. That's how you're supposed to shoot. That's how you're supposed to play, man. What's going on, man?
Major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
Wilkes with it. Covered by MP. And here's Tyler to the inside. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw.
Fuck. Lucky I knocked his fucking head off.
Probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Well, what a host city Orlando has been for the Winter Showcase. You couldn't ask for a better venue.
You think back to the 2020 bubble held here in Orlando. They know how to host basketball events. Great job putting all these teams up for the Winter Showcase and making it a great event.
Now here's Wilkes. He has 7. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Texas. The Blue Coats with the lead. Phillips. Hawkins covering. Back to MP.
That's
And he
clean,
gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
Using the screen, MP gets the space he needs and takes it himself.
To the wing on the left. Left side, Howell. Tyler. A three ball. And Tyler missing. And you watch the way the Texas Legends have played this year. They can give opponents fits.
They have great size at all positions, and they can switch anything. Their length is disruptive. They've got to be the tallest team on average in the G League. When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Legends again can't hit. Here's Steele. And Steele with the stuff.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
That should just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Blue Coats on top. They lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Damn right. Do this shit my damn self. Pie Factory.
Set for the second quarter here in Orlando. Teams will make substitutions.
Yeah, damn right. I shouldn't have been on the bench in the first place.
Texas trailing.
And from everything that we've heard from the 76ers side of things, they are ecstatic with the way Coach Davis handles and leads this G League team.
Yeah, Coach Davis can be a bit quirky, but his view of how to run things aligns perfectly with what the 76ers vision is. They believe in Coach Davis.
Add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
Now here's Tyler. He's covered closely. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move to the cylinder.
Phillips outside. MP, Tyler covering. MP outside. And that one's good.
Defensively, you just do not want to see MP shooting it in rhythm.
Tyler outside. From about 10 feet out. Again, the Legends good for 2.
Got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
And the mid-range shot right there really is his only choice. He'd have a tough time taking it inside against such a bigger man.
About as close as he can get against the big man.
Phillips outside. Shot clock at 6.
Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tyler no good. Here's Harrington. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. It goes on Waters. And good on both. Pass to Tyler. From deep. Again, Tyler missing. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. Blue Coats ahead. Up 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. It's time to get the second half started. The Blue Coats and Legends back on the court in Orlando.
I heard if dust these niggas off so I can get back to my wood.
And here are the Blue Coats now. Pass to Ford. Back to MP. Launches it. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for him so far.
For MP to put up a shot from that distance, that means it's something he regularly works on.
It's Wilkes, high post. MP's there.
Get
Wilkes
the fuck out of
on
here.
the money with the open jumper.
That was some
Well,
bullshit.
he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Phillips outside. Back to MP. From deep. Pass to Harrington. Ford. MP. Defended by O'Brien. Just 4 to shoot. Phillips for 3. Beasley grabs the miss. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
The balance, the focus. I love watching O'Brien do his thing inside.
Pass to Steele. MP outside. Now here's Phillips. And here's Steele. Beasley covering. Good.
Now that took some toughness inside. They weren't taking it easy on Steele.
Here's O'Brien. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he
What
had
the
the clean block, but the refs, they saw it differently, and they called the goaltending.
Here's Ford. MP on the wing. Pass to Ford. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Harrington. MP outside. From outside the arc. Yes! Once again, and he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 makes.
Now you got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
To the middle. And the dunk by Phillips.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Wilkes.
Oh, fucking
That 3 off the mark. MP on the wing. Defended by Wilkes. Phillips
He
missing.
keep doing shit like that.
Now here's Waters. He's guarded by Harrington. Wilkes inside. MP's there. Got him with the pump
Get the
fake.
fuck outta
Sammy moves
here.
there.
You allow Wilkes to get a look close in, he'll make you
Yeah,
pay.
that was that bullshit.
Substitution for Delaware.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes of pass.
Substitution.
Pass to Phillips. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrington. For Hawkins. The jump shot from the baseline is right on
That's
target.
crazy.
Really tough shot that Harrington make look routine.
Tyler
That's
outside.
some bullshit.
Pass to Howell. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
Now MP. Back to Phillips. And it's good. It's MP with the assist.
You have to give credit the way MP has played here. He's done a great job of setting up Phillips with a lot of fantastic looks.
Yeah, I feel like MP has gone out of his way at times to get Phillips the ball. But that's the game plan, and MP has certainly executed it very well.
And here are the Blue Coats now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harrington outside. MP outside. Phillips the screen. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
With his strength and athleticism, Phillips a lethal pick and roll partner.
And here's Tyler. From downtown. That shot, no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Blue Coats ahead, leading by 14. Fourth quarter action ahead of us in Orlando. What a fantastic winter showcase this has been. Both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Legends.
And so it's Texas with it. They trail by 14. Wilkes, covered by MP. Misses from close range. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Pass to Harrington. MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Phillips. Misses in close.
Wow.
And it's Texas's ball. Waters outside. It's stolen by Harrington. And here's MP. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Phillips for 3. The Blue Coats, another miss. And so it's Texas with it. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Pass to Wilkes. Tyler. The tray. The three-pointer is on target.
Texas has been leaning on Tyler tonight, and with good reason. This guy can fill it up.
Phillips outside. And Phillips throws it down.
He
All
scored
gas,
most of their
no
points
breaks.
himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Wilkes from long range gets that one to drop. That's one of 5 shots he's made while missing 7 others.
Got another scouting report on Wilkes. If you sag off of him too much, he can court you off the dribble.
Pass to Ford. Back to MP. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray.
And with that basket, you have to think.
I know what time it is.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
And here are the Legends now. It's a 13-point game. Another miss there by Tyler. Here's Ford. MP outside. No good with the triple. Waters with the ball. And there's a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
The fuck about no punk ass foul, Nick.
Pass to Wilkes. The floater. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
4th team foul.
MP picks one up.
That's a crafty move by Wilkes, and the defender bit.
Both good at the line. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Hendricks.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Braden Wilkes.
And that does it. The Delaware Blue Coats are into the Winter Showcase Finals.
What a moment for the great state of Delaware. They have a chance to play for a
Should Chucky
title
Dollface
and
ass up off
be
the screen.
class of the G League.
And thinking about the way MP played tonight, very impressive the way he handled his business.
Yeah, he's worked hard to prove himself here in the G League, and now to be on a team in the Showcase Final, that's got to feel special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
only wanted 1 star for this mark.
Why'd you get so mad when Coach gave us the game plan? He told us all the same thing. It hurts, but we did it.
How did you react when Coach told you to take a backseat to Axel?
I wasn't happy. And I bugged.
And that's exactly how I felt when Coach told me to take a backseat to you and Jalen.
I didn't realize that. My bad, bro.
It's always the same for me. Play ball with us, help make this guy look good, get him to the next level, and then it'll be your turn. But my turn never came. See, I should have stood up for myself. I should have pushed back.
It could still be your turn. You're young.
Yeah, in life, but not in basketball. Every game, when that clock says 0-0, I feel like my future's just slipping away. Look, if you want something in this life, MP, you gotta go out and take it. And as long as that ball is still in your hands, you got a choice in how your future plays out. Go out there and make them people love you tonight. It's up to you. Make the right choice, MP.
Let's see what's up, man. I don't have a top end talent, but every single player on that team knew where to be, what to do, both sides of the ball. You got what it takes to win this, okay? Be back. Apparently, I gotta go back to the menu. Gotta update. You can talk that in a minute. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay. just taking you so goddamn long. I already got those two. Let's get this on the right. We gonna go. Let me see something. Did I not? I did. Let me see. I never came in here. That's what I didn't do. Should create my shit now. Oh well. Where that it goes, shit. I need to buy some shoes. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we have it. Interesting. continue our journey, shall we? Let's go. Let's get on this boy's helmet.
Yo, MP, make sure you listen to coach and pass me the ball. Don't crash out like your boy Dan and blow your shot at being the 12th man in the NBA.
There's no team and no court where you better than me.
Hey, keep telling yourself that. I don't care what you think. Just stick to the game plan. Do we have a problem, MP?
No. No problem at all, boss.
Good.
Yeah, we got a problem. You worked too hard to get here, and you're not going to let or the coach. Right, remember my shot at the NBA. Go out there and put on a scoring clinic. Well, okay. Yeah, you got that right. That's what I was planning on doing anyway.
It all comes down to this. The Winter Showcase Finals. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We're closing out our time here in Orlando with the final game of the showcase. The Delaware Bluecoats and the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
Two teams that handled their pods during the group stage.
Nice on me.
Stages with ease. Fans were hoping to see this matchup, and they got it.
A lot on the line tonight. Bragging rights, a cash prize, but for the players, it's also a chance to show they are NBA-level talent.
You can look at the rosters for the Skyforce and the Bluecoats. There are some big names, but also some newcomers that have surprised a lot of people. MP is a name that stands out, and you feel like he's just scratching the surface.
What a matchup here in the finals. Delaware and Sioux Falls have both been very impressive in the Winter Showcase. And I don't think you can really say that either side has much of an advantage.
Here's who we'll see from the Skyforce to start the game. Marty Morris at the 3 is someone who can give a defense fits with how difficult he is to track. And the starters on the floor for Delaware. Phillips and MP, the big threats in their lineup so far this year. Now here's MP. Takes the 3. Another 3 falls for Delaware. And the one area that you figure the Bluecoats will lean on is the offense of Axel Phillips.
I would bet the Skyforce try to take that option away early, make other players on the Bluecoats beat them. Delaware hasn't been forced to do that during the tournament yet.
Looking at the path the Skyforce took to get here, Brian, they had to survive some early scares, including an overtime game against the Capitanes.
As much as the Skyforce were tested in their first game, they looked in control the next round. Coach West trusts his Skyforce roster, and he tries to empower them when they're out on the court. And that approach has certainly paid off in this showcase.
Just 4 to shoot. Offline with the 3.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Smith. And no good trying to use the glass. Here's Delaware. Phillips outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. What a great Winter Showcase we've had so far. Big names performing as expected, and a handful of games that came down to the wire.
You can definitely feel the level of play and intensity.
I know what time it is.
Higher than a regular season game. These players are leaving it all out on the court and have been all showcase.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Baker, good.
Getting in there and using every bit of that 6'4", 240-pound size. Baker making it happen offensively.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Here's the 3. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Perfect screen there. set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. And the Sioux Falls Skyforce is a team that plays with a lot of joy out on the floor. Very traditional approach to their offense, but they all know their roles.
And there is some great veteran leadership on the Skyforce that makes that happen. You think of a guy like Jackson Ellis. Boy, what a locker room presence he's been for Sioux Falls.
Now here's Ellis. Nails the baby hook.
Still banging around in there. Ellis gets it done inside.
It's Coleman on the wing. Back to MP. Jacks up a three. And the Blue Coats, another three.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Now here's Baker. Pass to Ellis. For Harrington. Out to Baker. From deep. Delaware grabs the miss.
Well, the cash prize of $100 grand for the winning team. A huge incentive here in the finals. And that would go a long way for most of these G League players.
That would go a long way for most people. I mean, having that kind of bonus at the end is something that I love about this winter showcase. Just another wrinkle that adds a bit more pressure here in the finals.
Now here's Baker. Pass to Ellis. Over Harrington. Ellis, no good. Phillips outside. Fades. Steele shot is off. 10 points separating the teams. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Phillips with the block. Now Smith. Pass to Castro. Goes back. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so it'll go to the line.
Subbing into the game. Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Baker. To the paint. Logan. Second shot opportunity, and he fakes in the layup.
Nice take by Logan, just staying active.
Outside Steele.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP outside. From deep. Another three falls for Delaware.
What a savvy move by MP off the pick and roll, finding the gap and exploiting it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. And it's out of bounds. The Skyforce able to retain possession here.
Dan Coleman. Now into the lineup for Sioux Falls.
And Sioux Falls has possession, trailing by 13. Baker can't get it to go. On the wing, Harrington. Back to MP. Phillips the screen. Here's MP for three. And the ball play, the Skyforce will have it.
Shot a fucking fur ball. Y'all didn't see that.
Sioux Falls with the ball. Ellis outside. Williamson. Back to Ellis. Clock at 6. Good D by Harrington. Inside. Back to Coleman. MP outside. From downtown, it's good from long range.
You got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he could be dangerous from deep.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Rejected by Harrington. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Phillips.
While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
Ellis outside. Left side, Williamson. Over Phillips. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Blue Coats ahead. They lead by 18. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Welcome back, everyone, to Orlando as we begin the second half of this Winter Showcase Final. Here's Phillips. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. And you know, the name Skyforce was actually chosen from a fan contest almost 4 decades back.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like something from the 80s, doesn't it? But actually, some fans wanted the name to be Sky, and then some fans wanted it to be Force. So the executive said, hey, why don't we just split the difference?
Now here's Harrington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Chalk up 2 right there.
It's so easy to get spoiled watching this fella. He makes it look so simple.
And it's Steele off the drive. And he comes up with the deuce.
I love to see someone at Steele's height put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Williamson. And Phillips with the block. Skyforce used as a kind of boot camp for Miami Heat players, Tim.
They're centered to play big-time minutes while being challenged to expand their games. This is the perfect setting to get uncomfortable and get better.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls. And MP has been a difference maker in this one.
He's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to play up on him and try to deny him the ball.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in.
Couldn't run the inbounds play any better than that.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Here's MP for 3. And the Blue Coats, another 3.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
And the Skyforce are a long haul from their parent club, Ryan, the Miami Heat.
Well, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump from Miami, Florida to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, guys. And the weather is certainly a little different as well.
6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Baker with it. Now guarded by MP. Ellis from deep. That shot off.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And here's MP from the arc. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He's only taken 13 shots.
What's up? I know, right?
The rebound by Coleman. You know, the cold South Dakota winters, they really polar opposites of their parent club.
Yeah, you gonna get the game. Yeah, you gonna end up getting it.
You think of guys like Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, some real flamethrowers.
Now here is Smith. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him there.
Phillips missing. And Sioux Falls has possession. They double team Baker. To the middle. Williamson. Pass to Castro. Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2", they might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
I already know you did, you fucking bitch. I know you did.
Phillips, right side. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Another 3 falls from Delaware. Skyforce started in the rough and tumble early days of the minor leagues, Brian.
Yeah, a Wild West type of environment, if you will. This team retains a certain hard-nosed ethos and toughness as part of their DNA.
Oh, 10, 11, and 5. Okay. I just need to do 2.
DNA.
Now here's Phillips. 11 points in the game. Here's MP for 3. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for... Teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Don't substitute me, substitute your best. That's what you do.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
On the wing, milk dud with teeth. Back your shiny head ass up.
Back to Baker. Ellis outside. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense there from Hendricks. Tim, a long and cherished history for the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
The longest running minor league basketball team in the country. Starting back in 1989, they joined the NBA Development League much later in 2006. It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here is Smith. Ellis. Hendricks defending. Ellis shot is off. Here's Delaware. MP with it. He's picked up by Smith. MP outside. And the Blue Coats, another 3.
Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
Now here is Smith. Jackson Ellis from the outside. And it's Ellis again missing.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Fast break. Here come the Skyforce. Oh, Hendricks with the block. Pass to Phillips. Outside Christie. Fires the 3. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Outside Williamson. Back to Castro. Tipped away. Over MP. The Skyforce again can't hit. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And there's a pick for 3. Good on the triple.
For MP to put up a shot from that distance, that means it's something he regularly works on.
Now Castro.
At the line for Sioux Falls, Barney Castro. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The buzzer makes it official. The Delaware Blue Coats are the Winter Showcase Tournament champions.
The credit for this run has to start with MP. You can't say enough about what he's meant to his team today. He's been their unquestioned leader and has come through for them in the biggest moments.
And for winning, the Blue Coats receive the Winter Showcase Cup as well as a cash prize.
That's a well-earned reward for this team after getting into the top 8 of group play and then winning 3 consecutive single elimination games.
And so that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Right. I figured that. Gotta hold that little dike.
And it's the Blue Coats to start it out.
What a matchup here in the finals. Delaware and Sioux Falls have both been very impressive in the Winter Showcase.
No.
And I don't think
No.
you can really say that either side has much
Don't
of an
give him the
advantage.
ball.
They're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
That is so key in a basketball game.
Here's who we'll see from the Skyforce to start the
Yeah,
game.
you guys knock
Marty
it off.
Morris
Your
at
hands
the
off
three is
fine.
someone who can give a defense fits with how difficult he is to track. And the starters on the floor for Delaware. Phillips and MP, the big threats in their lineup so far this year. Buries the long-range jumper. And the one area that you figure the Blue Coats will lean on is the offense of Axel Phillips.
I would bet the Skyforce try to take that option away early, make other players on the Blue Coats team. Delaware hasn't been forced to do that during
Oh
the
no,
tournament yet.
wrong guy.
Now here's Phillips. MP, it's good. And the assist that time from Phillips.
Carving out some space
Yeah,
inside.
it's
That is
me, you
a
little
quality
bitch.
look for MP. And the Sioux Falls Skyforce is a team that plays with a lot of joy out on the floor. Very traditional approach to their offense, but they all know the roles.
And there is some great veteran leadership on the Skyforce that makes that happen. You think of a guy like Jackson Ellis. Boy, what a locker room presence he's been for Sioux Falls.
Here's MP. 5 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range.
Now, what a savvy move by MP off the pick and roll, finding the gap and exploiting it.
Pass to Castro. And here's Ellis.
Don't call him Ellis. His name is Milk Dud with teeth.
Great read on the defense there by Harrington. Don't think twice about challenging him again.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three falls from Delaware.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Ellis. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple. Looking at the path the Skyforce took to get here, Brian, they had to survive some early scares, including an overtime game against the Capitanes.
As much as the Skyforce were tested in their first game, they looked in control the next round. Coach West
Wait for
wants his
it.
Skyforce
Wait
roster,
for
and he
it.
tries to empower them
Falling.
when they're out on the court. And that approach has certainly paid off in this showcase.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over.
You ain't getting shit. You see them points? You ain't getting nothing. Show Mark ass off the court. Ellis, you big Milk Dud with teeth.
Here's Smith. Down low. Here's Baker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, the cash prize of $100 grand for the winning team. A huge incentive here in the finals. And that would go a long long way for most of these G League players.
That would go a long way for most people. I mean, having that kind of bonus at the end is something that I love about this Winter Showcase. Just another wrinkle that adds a bit more pressure here in the finals.
The Blue Coats with the lead. MP outside. Green by Steele. Here's MP for 3. And Steele gets to go.
Well, clearly Steele has all the size he needs to operate effectively inside. He's over 7 feet tall. 7'2" to be exact.
Now here's Ellis. And it's hauled in by the Blue Coats. To the inside. Phillips.
I didn't mean to fucking do that.
What a great Winter Showcase we've had so far. Big names performing as expected, and a handful of games that came down to the wire.
You can definitely feel the level of play.
No, you did not get that to that nigga.
Higher than a regular season game.
Stop giving this nigga the ball.
These players are leaving it all out on the court and have been all showcase.
Ellis outside. Steele with some nice D. Here's Delaware. It's a 13-point game. MP outside. In the Blue Coats, another 3.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Giving that Mark the fucking ball.
Ellis outside. Basket good.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
And as we
Let's go.
The first quarter, a
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I made that shit.
Leading by
wow.
14.
I made
and
that
the
shit.
second quarter is
wow.
on the way when we
Let's
return.
go. Everything, I made that shit. You saw that shit, nigga. I made that shit, nigga. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the Winter Showcase Final. Skyforce and Blue Coats starting off the second.
That's crazy.
Coming onto the floor for the Skyforce.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The 3 from Baker. That's good. And he's now 3 for 4 from the floor.
All right,
who's decent right there. Baker capitalizes from beyond the arc.
And here are the Blue Coats now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's MP for 3. In the Blue Coats, another 3.
Catching the 3 from the other end. MP dueling.
Baker outside. And it's hauled in by the Blue Coats. MP left side. Three-pointer. And it's good for his 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Right side, Williamson.
Your job, big
Pass
guy.
to Logan. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Baker. Baker, another miss.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
MP outside. The 3 ball. Another 3 falls for Delaware.
I gotta do it so you get hung up on my dude. That's a wrap.
Here tonight, showing he can take over.
Pass to Williamson. Baker Back to Williamson.
Nice big pitch.
Morris outside. 4 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And Phillips with the block.
Good job, big dude.
With Phillips on defense there.
Now here is Gibson. He's guarded by Logan. Pass to Christie. And the shot goes in.
And their lead gets even more. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
Let's go. Much love to anybody watching and holding it down this morning. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button, man.
Both teams changing it up here.
Let's go. Come on, skinny man. Tell me that shit fell out your motherfucking pocket, man.
Coming onto the floor for the Skyforce.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Baker, good.
The super slimy fuck out of
every
here.
bit of that 6'4", 240-pound size. Baker making it happen offensively.
MP, he's covered by Smith. Here's MP for 3. Good. And he's 10 for 10 from the field.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic. Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say that was lower than low percentage.
No chance. Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The kick out to Smith. Off target from 3-point range. Coleman outside. MP. And a great assist by Coleman as that one goes in.
On pure instinct, the moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Phillips the screen. And here's MP from the arc. It's rebounded by Williamson. Baker into the lane. And stolen by MP. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Blue coats ahead, opening a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
That's exactly what we're going to do. We're our third quarter on the way. Oh, shit.
Welcome back, everyone, to Orlando as we begin the second half of this Winter Showcase final.
I know I forgot something, right?
Now here's Baker. It's a misfire, and he's now 4 of 9 from the field. MP up top. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
There it is. Look, if you make contact, MP will make you pay.
Oh, shit.
And the free throw,
that was my
no good.
First free throw ever.
The 3 from Baker. Delaware grabs the miss. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Look at the range.
He can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
It's Castro off the drive. Can't connect from short range. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Screen by MP. The three. It's rebounded by Williamson. And Sioux Falls has possession. Here's Smith. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line.
All right, that's cool. Get on that boy, though.
It's so tough trying to rattle Smith. He's so good at keeping his eyes on the prize.
Now here's MP. Guarded closely. Phillips outside. MP. He's covered by Smith.
Ball, yeah, boy.
Here's MP. Again, Delaware.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots.
Here's Baker. He's got 9. Ellis inside. He's guarded by Harrington. MP outside. Phillips a screen. Inside.
No! That was not supposed to fucking go to him, bro.
His game, Phillips can rely on
I just fucked myself. Oh no, I got one more point on
his
him.
size to do
All right,
some
bro, you
major
cannot do
damage
that
at the
shit.
rim. At both ends, really.
Outside Smith. Pass to Ellis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. MP outside.
You know you ain't getting this ball, boy.
A touch
Just
over 2.5
do
minutes
your
of
job.
basketball played here in the third quarter. And here is Smith. Here's Castro. Oh, and the dunk by Castro.
I don't give a damn about none of that. Must let anybody watching right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Outside. Puts up a three. Knocks down that three ball.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's
Set
a
him up,
bad
line
job
him
by
up,
the
and
defender
knock
to
him
not
down.
fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort
Knock him
there.
down like a shot. Boom.
Now here's Baker, covered by MP. Some solid defense there from Phillips. Now the Bluecoats with it. Since halftime.
You gonna get that nigga the alley-oop, fuck off my shit? That was some bullshit.
Connection Phillips has with his
You gonna get this nigga the
Now
alley-oop
that's how
to
you
fuck
finish
off
off an
my
alley-oop.
shit? Fuck you, ain't
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Back to Baker. And Phillips with the block. MP outside. Launches a three. And the Bluecoats, another three.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and
I gave this nigga the alley to fuck off my shit, bro. You was a mark from Jellystone Park, bro.
defense knows it. They are fully
I gotta do
stretched
this
out
shit
there
all
trying
over
to stop
again.
the
I
three
ain't gonna quit,
and
though.
still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's MP for three. Drops in the tray.
He's found a rhythm
God
here.
damn,
And you
damn.
can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Outside Smith. Here's Baker. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, those are exactly the kind of shots they need. It does a lot for this offense when Baker can be effective from mid-range.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Phillips. Good on the bucket.
So we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Pass to Ellis. Over Harrington. And the shot no good. A bit short. And 3/4 of the way in the books. This one's all
Yeah, like it's gonna fucking matter, man. Because I gotta do this shit over here. Because this nigga wanna get this nigga alley-oop and shit. Like a little baby back bitch.
Start of the fourth quarter.
Like here, fuck off his streak. Bam. That's that bullshit. Alright, let's see what he got to say. I'm sure he got something spectacular to say.
This is it, the final quarter to decide the winner of this winner showcase.
You did it to yourself.
I ain't do shit. Shut up.
And the Blue Coats making the switch here.
Fucking assholes.
Timeout for the Blue Coats. One more round of applause for your performers. Coming onto the floor for your Blue Coats, Melvin Cassell.
Now Christie. MP outside. From the arc. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Your mama got lucky. She got some leather wigs with some suede sideburns.
By now in the final quarter. Outside
sandpaper chin strap.
Up top, Williamson. Ellis shoots over Christie. Ellis shot's good.
Clearly, Ellis can knock this down in his sleep. I mean, he took the shot right off the catch.
Pass to Hendricks. MP. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Depend on his offense all game, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
And here is Ellis. Christie covering. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, if there's a guy that can handle stiff defense inside, it's Ellis. And he's learned a move or two over the years.
In the jam by Cassell.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Now here's Baker, covered by MP. Baker shot is off. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. MP outside. And the Blue Coats, another three.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
The three from Baker. And called in by the Blue Coats. Pass to MP. The three is up. And the Blue Coats, another three.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom. Simple, one-handed flush. I love it.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical going up with the spike.
Watch out below.
Oh, watch out below indeed. He was way up there.
To the middle. Here's Cassell. That's good. And it's MP with the dime.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Jess Christie. Second personal
Well, I'm going to look like Rice Krispies.
At the line for Sioux Falls, Jackson Ellis. Shooting two.
Rice Krispies.
Oh, take a break.
Back in his mama's neck look like Rice Krispie treats.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. Here's MP for three. In the blue coats, another three.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc.
Him.
When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Ellis with it. The buzzer makes it official. The Delaware Blue Coats are the Winter Showcase Tournament champions.
The credit for this run has to start with MP. You can't say enough about what he's meant to his team today. He's been their unquestioned leader and has come through for them in the biggest moments.
And for winning, the Blue Coats receive the Winter Showcase Cup as well as a cash prize.
That's a well-earned reward for this team after getting into the top 8 of group play and then winning 3 consecutive single elimination games.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in. Delaware will get the first possession.
What a matchup here in the finals. Delaware and Sioux Falls have both been very impressive in the Winter Showcase. And I don't think you can really say that either side has much of an advantage. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Here's who we'll see from the Skyforce to start the game. Marty Morris at the 3 is someone who can give a defense fits with how difficult he is to track. And the starters on the floor for Delaware. Phillips and MP, the big threats in their lineup so far this year. And the one area that you figure the Blue Coats will lean on is the offense of Axel Phillips.
I would bet the Skyforce try to take that option away early, make other players on the Blue Coats beat them. Delaware hasn't been forced to do that during the tournament yet.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Pass to Ellis. The second chance effort. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Looking at the path the Skyforce took to get here, Brian, they had to survive some early scares, including an overtime game against the Capitanes.
As much as the Skyforce were tested in their first game, they looked in control the next round. Coach West trusts his Skyforce roster, and he tries to empower them when they're out on the court. And that approach has certainly paid off in this showcase.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Ellis. Excellent D there from Harrington. MP outside. Shoots the 3. Another 3 falls for Delaware.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Baker to the paint. Williamson shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game.
And the Sioux Falls Skyforce is a team that plays with a lot of joy out on the floor. Very traditional approach to their offense, but they all know their roles.
And there is some great veteran leadership on the Skyforce that makes that happen. You think of a guy like Jackson Ellis. Boy, what a locker room presence he's been for Sioux Falls. Making himself a threat off the ball, Ellis capitalizes on that opportunity.
MP outside. The 3, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now the Blue Coats with it. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. He was all alone on that one.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
I got to change something.
What a great winter showcase we've had so far. Big names performing as expected, and a handful of games that came down to the wire.
You can definitely feel the level of play and intensity of these games higher than a regular season game. These players are leaving it all out on the court and have been all showcase.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
The three from Baker. And it's Steele with the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Harrington. Steele. Phillips outside. And here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Another three falls from Delaware.
They are doing some damage from downtown guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Smith, no good. MP inside, guarded by Baker. It's Coleman on the wing. That is one fantastic buzzer beater.
Hit that shot just like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
What a cool customer that is coming through in the clutch.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Bluecoats on top, delivering the blow. Welcome back, everyone. It's the Winter Showcase Final. Skyforce and Bluecoats. Falls with the ball, so both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for Delaware, Melvin Cassell.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And Baker gets it to go.
Getting in there and using every bit of that 6'4", 240-pound size. Baker making it happen offensively.
MP outside. Pass to Christie. Phillips down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP from the arc. And the Bluecoats, another three.
We're tuned into a one-man show in this one. MP carrying the load and scoring it very well.
Baker covered by MP. Over MP. Baker, good.
Lloyd Baker.
And here are the Bluecoats now. Outside Christie. Down low. Williamson with the steal. Baker with it. MP's there. Outside Williamson. Pass to Ellis. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Christie. And here are the Bluecoats now. MP outside. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, MP going deep into his range. You don't see that often here in the G League.
Morris outside. Pass to Ellis. It's stolen by Harrington.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Cassell. Oh, there's the alley. Williamson with the steal. Morris with it. He's picked up by Christie. Ellis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Morris.
Still banging around in there. Ellis gets it done inside.
And the Bluecoats call time here. Making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Bluecoats, Eric
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. And the blue coats. Another three.
You got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he could be dangerous from deep.
Outside Smith. Here's Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And it's hauled in by the blue coats.
There you go, Rudy Blue ass nigga.
MP outside.
You goddamn headset.
Pass to Harrington. Back to MP. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
He's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing that type of range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Smith, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside steal. Back to MP. Fires for three. And the blue coats. Another three.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Ellis outside.
Defensive foul. Evan Harrington. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Skyforce, Jackson Ellis for 2.
And he makes the first. Both good at the line. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The blue coats on top, running away with this one. And we'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to Orlando as we begin the second half of this Winter Showcase Final. And so here is Sioux Falls. Baker outside, and there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Smith. Pass to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Baker outside.
Well, as a point guard, the way he's built, 6'4", 240, Baker, he poses some interesting challenges to the defense.
At the line for Sioux Falls, Lloyd Baker, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's MP. It's Coleman on the wing, guarded by Baker. Kicks it out to MP. There's the three, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Defensively, you just do not want to see MP shooting it in rhythm.
Here's Williamson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Misses the baby hook.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do there.
Here's Phillips. And Phillips throws it down.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
There's a screen by Ellis. Williamson for 3. He can't get it to go.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. Another three falls for Delaware.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
There's Baker with the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Castro.
How's that for a response? Baker coming right back and nailing the three.
MP outside. Plenty of space from beyond the arc and then some. And so here is Sioux Falls. Baker outside to the paint. And stolen by MP. Steele up top. Phillips outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Sioux Falls has possession. Kicks it out to Harrington. Cans it from downtown.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And Baker gets it to go.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Harrington. Kicks it out to MP. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Takes the three. The shot will not fall. The Skyforce on offense. Pass to Smith. Back to Baker. From beyond the arc. And it's Steele with the rebound. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
Ellis inside. He's guarded by Harrington. And he recovers it. Ellis with the bucket.
He was just the first one to react to that miss. A hustle play on the putback.
Phillips up top. Back to MP. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bluecoats on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. This is it, the final quarter to decide the winner of this winter showcase. Now Cassell. Pass to Indra. Here's Ford. 5 on the clock. It's over Morris. And he didn't quite get enough under that one. Now here's Poole. And a new group getting ready for the Skyforce. And the Bluecoats making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Skyforce.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
For the Bluecoats. One more round.
Outside Cassell. Back to MP. Cassell the screen. Here's MP for three. And Jackson Ellis pulls it down.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Just 5 to shoot. Phillips with the block.
Exclamation point from Phillips. You know he loves to showcase what he's got.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Phillips. MP outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
They built this lead who plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Ellis outside. Delaware grabs the miss. MP outside. Lets the three fly. Another three falls for Delaware.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
To the middle. Looking to end the run. Misses the layup. The tray sinks the three-pointer.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Cassell with it. Castro picks him up. MP outside. And the Blue Coats, another three.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Ellis from deep. It's rebounded by Phillips. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to MP. This one for 3. But they'll get another chance. Yep, that one goes.
That's the effort they want to see from Phillips. That kind of activity is a big boost for the Blue Coats.
Now here's Baker. The buzzer makes it official. The Delaware Blue Coats are the Winter Showcase Tournament champions.
The credit for this run has to start with MP. You can't say enough about what he's meant to his team today. He's been their unquestioned leader and has come through for them in the biggest moments.
And for winning, the Blue Coats receive the Winter Showcase Cup as well as a cash prize.
That's a well-earned reward for this team after getting into the top 8 of group play and then winning 3 consecutive single elimination games.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Champion. I like how that sounds. Let's go, baby. Oh, that's how you beat the big boy. Yeah. Come on. My bad, boss. Guess I just forgot the game plan.
You really think you did something, huh?
Oh, what, win the showcase? Oh, yeah, I think I did. Sorry about that.
Enjoy your trophy.
You know, it's too bad they don't give out trophies for getting drafted. You'll have a real nice one.
Nah, just $1 million. And a guaranteed NBA contract. This franchise don't even own your rights, MP.
Whatever, bro. Cream rises. And besides, they drafting people with games as weak as yours. I really like my chances.
Yeah, because teams love drafting players that don't listen and only look out for themselves. Good luck with that.
Blue Coats! Yes, sir! Champion!
Earth the human, nigga. Did your headset break?
Oh, no, my shit didn't. I had it on mute. My bad.
This nigga.
I forgot. I was talking shit.
Kick you in your goddamn ass. Make you think straight for once.
How dare I?
This is never easy, but you've been traded to the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. We appreciate all your hard work and thank you for your service.
Wait, what? We just won the showcase. I was the MVP.
Yes, and that performance led directly to this move. Rio Grande values your scoring.
Okay, and you don't?
We spoke about this more than once. I told you what you needed to do, and either you couldn't do it or you decided not to. Either way, this isn't the right fit.
Come on, coach. Axel
is part of this organization. You are not. It's probably for the best. Rio Grande is a better fit for someone with your ambitions. I encourage you to think of it that way. They'll be in touch.
Okay, coach.
They just traded me to some other ass team. What the fuck?
You got traded, nigga.
Yeah, they traded me.
Well, what did you expect?
Because I wasn't giving that mark an assist.
I was only trying to do what you told me to do.
I told you to walk the line. Make sure you got yours while letting him eat. I didn't tell you to ice him out.
Yeah, I probably took it a little too far. But I didn't think they'd trade me.
You know what? Listen, this wasn't the right fit for you anyway. Rio Grande needs a score, and they really liked you at the showcase. You'll be a real focal point there.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah. I mean, Delaware was never gonna let you be you. That wasn't what they needed. Now you're going somewhere that needs all of you.
Okay. I can see that.
You can see it? All right, good. This will be great for you, I promise.
I trust you, Vanessa.
That's that bullshit. That's that. Now I'm down in Texas.
You said what?
Now they traded me. Now I'm down in Texas.
What, with San Antonio?
I think so.
Or Houston?
It didn't say. Either way it goes, still a G League team.
Watch that nigga be on the Mavericks.
Wow, I just went from a good, luxury, clean ass apartment to some old bootleg ass, dirty ass house. What the fuck is this? Hey, what the fuck?
That look like shitty ass.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Your nigga looks like a crispy critter.
Out of pocket. They got my nigga over here whooped. First person in history to get traded for being too good.
Bro, how's your day been?
So far, so good. You know, same old, same old. Holding on like a hubcap in the fast lane. Alright, let me see, where am I going? Oh, go back over here. What's the word? What's the word? How your morning going so far, man?
By chance give out 2K27 by free.
No, unfortunately. First Light 007 is the game this time. Of what?
Have a great stream.
Yeah, they crazy, bro. It's crazy.